Hi guys, it's Karen. Welcome to another video. Well, today we're going to test the new NIKKIAJOY Cosmetics. Well, they're not really new, they're new to me. Loose pigments. So these are the NIKKIAJOY Cosmetics loose pigments. They're not really new in the market, they're just new to me, so I think I just wanted to clarify that. I have three shades. I have UFO, I have Meteorite, I remember the name and forgot it. Yeah, it's cool, Meteorite. And the last one is a bit of Gravity. It's a bit of a purple to blue kind of shade. Now these are color shifters, so it depends on the lighting. So lighting today shows that it is purple, but when I look at it in my mirror I see a dark pink. You see in the camera purple. This is what's so beautiful about these pigments. And so that was Gravity, and now Meteorite is green. Okay, I see it green, you see it pink. I see it as green, so it's a green to pink. And the last one, the UFO, is also green based. I wonder what it looks like in the camera. Yeah, it is an orange green. I see it as green. So let's see if I can change the, yeah, you can see that it's turning to green if we look like this, not directly to the light. Okay, so these are the three shades that I have, and I'm going to play with today with two shades, the green ones, because I think they're going to work together, but I'm not going to use the purple one. So just UFO and Meteorite. I'm just taking out small amount to the lid. Now I already prepped my lids. That means that I added my, where are you, LA Girl. This is my LA Girl Pro Primer. So this is an eyeshadow base. On top of it I added powder, and I use my ColourPop. This is the No Filter Setting Loose Powder in the shade Banana, but it doesn't really matter with which powder you set, just set it, because I learned by swatching. If you watched my other video when I swatched, when I received all these pigments, I swatched them, and I found that the best way, at least on the hand, was to apply a base and powder on top. So that's what I did, and I hope that it will work the same on the eyes. Let's see. Now I'm going to use only my fingers for this. I'm not going to use any kind of brush, because that's what I found that worked well on the swatches. Let's see if I can compare the way that I applied them on my hand to the way I'll apply them on my eyes. And I'm going to pop here the swatches that I did, so you can see all three shades. And let's just take a base, a transition shade. It's, you know, whatever you have. You can take your bronzer. This is what I'm going to do. I'm taking my bronzer. This is my e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer in the shade Always Sunkissed. I think it's so hard to see. And I'm just taking a brush, a fluffy brush, and just, I want to have some definition above my crease. You don't have to do that. If you're in a hurry, that's the whole purpose of these loose pigments, that, you know, you just apply them and you can be done. But I want some definition in the crease, and if I remember correctly, I think even Nikkia did that when she showed us how to use these pigments. But let's start. So I'm starting with this guy here, Meteorite. I'm just adding some to, just took tiny bit to the lid, and I'm just pressing it onto the lid. So this is the lid of the box, this is the lid of my eye. Yeah. Well, it swatches up nicely. Oh, applies nicely. It just has a lot of fallout, and I need to clean that afterwards. Let's do the other side. You know, it looks green. When I look at it in the dark, it looks green. In the camera, it looks like an olive shade. This is so nice. I love these shifters. I have another one by Natasha Denona, which is also green to pink. So this is, whoo, okay, lots of fallout. Didn't see that coming. Bummer. Yeah, okay, I'll clean it later. Just with a concealer. Well, first with a brush to take it out, and then with the concealer here as well. So a tip from me to you is use these before you apply your makeup and not after. Okay, this is so annoying. Okay, let's take a brush and just... which brush will I take? Let's take this brush and just brush it away. Of course, it's not enough. I have to conceal it with a concealer. Conceal it with a concealer, yeah. Okay, and you know, the swatches on my hand with no base, nothing. So you need a base even for the swatches. Why am I moving so much? I don't know, I guess I'm not comfortable for some kind of reason, but this is it. Of course I need to blend, but I'll blend after I'll use the other shade. So that was, if I'm not mistaken, no, this one was UFO. I said meteorite at the beginning, it was wrong. This one is UFO, so this is UFO on my lid. You know, after I'll finish, I will turn on a little light here so maybe you can see the different shades here. I'll try anyways. Okay, now I'm taking meteorite. From some kind of reason it doesn't want to come out of the little holes. You see the holes? So I don't know why. Let's see if I took out enough, and I'm applying it to the inner corner. This is very similar to the Natasha Denona one I have, which shifts from green to pink. Okay, I tick a little more. Okay, took some more and applying on the other side. So this is it. It looks beautiful. Well, I tried swatching it on my hand. Oh, you can see tiny bits of swatch here. Yeah, okay, let's take a blending brush. So that was meteorite, right? Yeah, so meteorite is in the inner corner and UFO in the other corner. Yeah, definitely. And as I said, I'm not going to use gravity because it doesn't matches the color scheme that I'm going for. And now I'm just taking a blending brush, if I can find my blending brush. Here it is, blending brush, and let's just blend it to the transition shade so it will look cohesive. Don't skip the stage of the blending, it's so important. Okay, I swatched a tiny bit, but look at the differences between the eye swatched and the eye that I didn't swatch, the eye that I blended and the eye that I didn't blend. So it makes a lot of difference, so don't skip that part unless you're in a super hurry. If you have a minute or two, I do recommend not skipping this part. Well, I'm going to clean up here and here with a concealer, and I'll add a coat of mascara. I'm using my Golden Rose False Lash Mascara. So I will do that and I will be right back. Well, I'm back and I added a small light that I really hope that will help you see the shifting, because when I looked closer, when I did my mascara, it just blew my mind away. It looked gorgeous and it's so hard to convey it to the camera. So, but first of all, I want to add something to the lower lash line, and I'm using my ColourPop Wild Child. I want something brown. Yep, that's what I wanted to say. So I wanted something brown, and this has two matte browns, so I'm going to take this color. So I'm going to take this dark brown here, and I'm going to take an angle brush, if I can find mine. Yeah, found it. And I just want to add some contrast to the lower lash line, because I feel that with this kind of look, it's going to be weird if I will leave it bare. Okay. I took an angle brush and put it in the wrong angle. Yeah, that was smart. So I'm just adding it to the lower lash line. And with the leftovers, just pulling it back. I'm not adding additional material. I don't want it to be too much. So, yeah, I hope you could see. Yeah, I think now it gives more definition. Something brown, doesn't really matter which palette you're using. Okay, now I'm going to try and give you the final look, and I hope that you can see the shifting of the colors. So this is the final look. I guess I will know only after editing if you could see something, but I really hope that you can, because this is so beautiful, and it does remind me so much of the Natasha Denona shifters. I don't remember the name, just a second, I'll pull it from my drawer and show it to you. So this is the Natasha Denona Chromium that is gorgeous, and I remember getting so many compliments when I used this. So just for reference, this is the Natasha Denona. You can see it shifts, I hope. Yeah. Okay, so to make it, you know, fair, I'm just going to take my LA Girl eyeshadow primer. I'm going to take my powder, leftover powder here, and I'm going to take, I think that the most similar is the one named Meteorite. So let's take Meteorite, just, you know, to compare to the Natasha Denona one. I don't know why it doesn't want to come out of the little holes here. Maybe they are blocked in some way, I don't know. Okay, I managed to take something out, and let's just, I added here, you can see the primer. So let's just swatch it next to it. So this is the Natasha Denona, this is the NIKKIAJOY Meteorite. This is the Natasha Denona. So they are similar, both green turned to pink. Yeah, I hope you can see that with the special lighting that I have here. Okay, I don't know if it is clear enough. So Natasha Denona is here and this is NIKKIAJOY. They're similar but not the same. Okay, so there is a huge difference on my hand between the Natasha Denona and the NIKKIAJOY. You can't really see in the NIKKIAJOY on the swatch. You can't see anything. It looks just like a stain or something like that. But on my eyes, it looks beautiful. I really hope you can see that. So I'm just going to show it to you again. If you hear noises, it's my son here. But this is the final look, and I have to say that I'm in love with these shades. I think it turned out beautifully, and in real life it looks mesmerizing. For some kind of reason I have more fallout here. I'm going to be smearing or fading or changing during the day. I will let you know. I will add a caption here. If there won't be any caption, it means that it looked the same for the entire day, which is what I'm hoping for. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave and hit the notification bell, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.